So I just got into it with a nigga I talked to, and of course I had to block him because we got into it over his child. His child is 4 years old, and yesterday when we was talking on the phone, I laughed at something, and his child, his 4 year old, said, "What you laughing at?" And I said, "You," and he said, "Why you laughing at me?" I said, "'Cause I think you're funny." Said it just like that. He said, "Shut up." And the guy I'm talking to proceeds to laugh. Me, I'm like, I whoop kids. You're not gonna do nothing. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for him to check his child. Nothing. I said, "Oh, I see you got a little baby kid over there." And he's like, "Yeah, this a New Orleans kid. This Louisiana kid. He just like his daddy." I'm still waiting for him to check his child. Nothing. We get off the phone. Today, we get into it over something else because I thought I heard multiple voices because he still has his son today. So I said, "Is there, um, you got other kids over there?" And he said, "What?" I said, "Are there other kids besides your son over there?" He said, "And what if it was?" I said nothing. I just thought I heard more than one voice. He said, "Yeah, it's my other son. He only has one child." I said, "Well, it could have been a nephew. It could have been a cousin. But what you on?" Like, he like, I said, "Watch your tone. Like, you coming crazy. Oh, you be coming at me crazy too. Especially like you called my son a baby kid yesterday." I said, he told an adult to shut up. He said, "And so what he's for?" I said, "Yeah, and that's when you as a dad check him and tell him that is not okay." You like what? He's like, "You not my baby mama. You don't tell me how to raise my son." Da, 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 da. He's going off on me. I said, "You're not even listening." I said, "If my son came at you like that, you would be looking to me to check that and tell him not to do that." Um, so of course he's yelling. We're not really going nowhere. I said, "Well, if you're not gonna listen to me, there's nothing for us to talk about." He said, "All right, bet." And I think he said, "Fuck you," before I hung up. But I hung up and blocked him. But how am I wrong, y'all, for telling him that he's the one that is supposed to tell his child it's not okay to talk to an adult like that? Or I'm tripping because I don't play with little kids like that. Now what if I really got on your child ass and told him, "Who the hell is you talking to, little boy?" Then I would be wrong, right? Then you would try to stick your baby mama on me because both of y'all are not teaching that child manners. The fuck? Y'all lost the fucking plot. Something is wrong with y'all. Like, y'all kids, ooh, child. I can't.